Today, Ayumi and I went out for a nice little evening drive. First, we went to a convenience store. We picked up some onigiri and a sandwich. And then we drove to Starbucks to get a little coffee. Well, only for me. I'm not going to share any coffee with Ayumi, but Ayumi does love onigiri, and I share a little bit of the sandwich with her, usually just the bread, nothing inside. And she enjoys that quite a bit because she's a puppy dog. She enjoys sharing these things. But the nighttime drives are wonderful opportunities for us to get out and explore more of the prefecture. Because I work from home, I don't get out very often during the day aside from walking Ayumi. And Ayumi generally sees the same paths. We've got 2 walking routes that we have. And that's generally all she gets to see in a given day unless we go somewhere. So now that we have access to a vehicle, what I'm trying to do is take the puppy dog to various parks around the prefecture, nothing too far away, but parks that allow puppy dogs and are open at night. We go there, we walk around a little bit, we get back into the car and we drive home. It's nothing too crazy. However, sometimes we do manage to go maybe 50, 60 kilometers just to go and walk around a park that's 30 kilometers away. It's a little silly when you think about it, but I enjoy getting out of the house, I enjoy getting out of the neighborhood, and I enjoy getting into the car. And it's great for Ayumi and I to go and do things together. It's something that I really look forward to. It puts a smile on my face when dealing with work email and work messages and work stress and all that stuff. If we're always at home and you work from home, it's very difficult to unwind. So this is a wonderful opportunity to just hop in the car and go. And on a happy note, today is the last day that Ayumi is going to be 0 years old. Tomorrow she turns 1. So I've got some nice plans set up for her. Hopefully they can all come to fruition. I'm not exactly sure if they will or not. But I'm hoping that we'll be able to get up early. Well, I'm hoping that I will be able to get up early in the morning so that I can take her to a park that's not too far away from our apartment. But it has a little lake. It's got a place dedicated for dogs. And I'm told it's really wonderful. So I'm going to see if we can get there for maybe 7:30 in the morning, so that we can walk around, spend an hour at the place before returning to the apartment where I have to do work. But while at that park, I'm going to present her with a nice little present. And in the evening, when it comes time for dinner, she loves satsumaimo, the sweet potato. And so I'm going to get a nice sweet potato. I'm going to roast it for her, and she's going to enjoy some sweet potato with her dinner, because it's her birthday and why not? And also we have a cake. So I'm hoping that she enjoys the cake. The cake is not sweet potato. The cake is, being a dog cake, it's pork and beef. She's not going to have the whole thing because it would upset her tummy if she had it all, I think. It's pretty big for one puppy dog. But we'll see how tomorrow goes. I'm really looking forward to seeing how she reacts to the new park and the yummy food and all this fun stuff. She's usually very happy and grateful with just about everything she receives. So I'm hoping that tomorrow she's going to be even more energetic with everything, because she's going to get a little bit more attention. She gets a lot of attention every day anyways, because it's just her and I at the apartment. But She's going to get a little bit more because it is going to be her birthday. And then Thursday, the day after tomorrow, is a national holiday here in Japan. It's Thanksgiving in Japan. So because technically I've got the day off, I'm only going to do half a day's work. The other half I'm going to spend with the puppy dog. We're going to go to a much larger park. Depending on the weather, I might take her to Hitachi Seaside Park, which is up in Ibaragi. It's a place that I've wanted to bring her for at least 6 months now, ever since I started seeing some of the pictures from there. It's a huge park. It's, as the name suggests, it's by the seaside. And it just looks like a wonderful place for a puppy dog to go explore and sniff around. So if we can go, that's great. It's going to take about 90 minutes to get there, 90 minutes to get back. If we spend 3 to 4 hours at the park, that's wonderful. We can get back to the apartment by maybe 4 p.m. and then I can work until 10. That's one of the downsides and the benefits of working from home. You can set your own hours within reason. So working from 4 till 10 on a national holiday, I think that's doable. So I'm hoping that the weather on Thursday is going to be wonderful. I'm hoping that tomorrow the weather is going to be nice so that the puppy dog and I can enjoy some park time. And of course, I'm going to see about recording it so that if you're interested, you can enjoy some of it too, because nothing is better than seeing a happy puppy dog enjoy all that this world has to offer. There's far too much negativity in the world, so I'm hoping that Ayumi and I can bring a little bit of happiness to your day, even if it's just temporary. But that being said, we're about 15 kilometers away from the house. I'm planning on bringing Ayumi to another park in Nagareyama, which is about 15-20 minutes away from here. So let's get back into driving mode. Let's head down there. If the park is open, great. We'll be able to walk around. If the park is not open, that's unfortunate. We're going to have to drive back to the apartment. But still, mission accomplished because the puppy dog enjoyed some onigiri. And we got to spend some time in the car together, having fun. But let's get driving. Okay, success. The puppy dog and I were able to get to the big Nagareyama Park. We were able to walk around a little bit, but unfortunately, we were there for maybe 10 minutes and then the lights turned off. So I know Nozomi can just follow her nose, but I'm not a toucan. I don't have the same ability as the puppy dog, so we had to cut the walk short and return to the car. I did try and take some night photography pictures using the cell phone. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube about how to use cameras and how to take certain shots and things of that sort. So I thought, well, I've got some time and it's relatively dark in this park area, so I'm going to take some shots. And the phone captures a lot more light than I was expecting, but the sky is just so bright. It's just not realistic. The shots were taken at just past 10:30 p.m., but the sky looks like it might be dawn or dusk. Like, it's just not realistic. But that said, despite it being so dark that I could not see the decals on the side, the camera was able to pick up the decals. I could very easily read Ayumi's name, which I thought was remarkable. Um, so yeah, the light sensitivity of cell phone cameras are really good, or is really good, but unfortunately the sky was just so bright that it's not realistic. It did capture one star relatively well. I think it was Polaris that was in one of the frames, but not quite good enough. That said, the puppy dog was able to get a nice little walk in. We could get a little bit of exercise, though not very much. We were able to sit in the car for 2 hours, have a nice little drive around this part of Chiba, and yeah, it looks like Ayumi is ready for a little bit more of a nap. She's trying to ignore me right now, but that's what a puppy dog is going to do. She's trying to send me a message. It's time to go inside and relax. So her internal clock is certainly telling her that she shouldn't be awake, so I'm not going to try and keep her awake any longer. We're going to head inside. I'll let her rest, and I'll get ready for tomorrow for also getting some rest. That said, if you're still watching, you're very patient. Thank you very much, and see you next time.